I see you have a similar combat grip. You and I are definitely brothers. And yet, I got all of the strength. You actually think you'll make it through the trial like this? Don't make me laugh, Luger. The trial is cruel. Unbearably cruel. And people are weak. Weak enough to ruin us all. You will come to understand. This is our curse. The gears of fate that grind the curse bind upon us an armor of death. It's a key and a lance that pierces space and time. Souls encircle the throne of the void. The branches of history reach out to infinity. You alone must make the decision, brother. Everything rides upon this one choice. Not just your life, but the fate of the entire world. Do you have what it takes to destroy, to choose, to pass the trial? Answer me, Luger Kresnik!
Oh, crap!
Cutting it a bit close, don't you think? Need I remind you that this is the Spurious Corporation's entrance exam? Don't call me that. Not today. Today, I'm your proctor. Family ties won't earn you a passing score, so set them aside. Huh? You dreamt that I killed you? Well, if you keep decimating my supply of tomato cupcakes, perhaps that dream will come true.
Huh?
Kidding. Anyway, time to wake up and smell reality. Let's begin, shall we? You'll be tested here, in the underground training area. These caverns stretch all the way to Triglef's city limits. You could head straight out of town from here. I wouldn't, though. It's an automatic fail. Here, your weapons. I see you have a similar combat grip. We're definitely brothers. The exam is live combat. Slay 5 of the monsters lurking in the training area and return before your time runs out. Spurious is not liable for any injuries sustained during the exam. But just between us, if things go bad, I've got your back. You're my brother. Thank me later. Here they come.
Ah! My hero. Here, take this.
Deception is commonplace on the battlefield. Didn't you think it suspicious the way she just appeared out of nowhere? We were testing your situational analysis. Luger Kresnik, you failed.
Wait right there!
He went downstairs. After him.
Your pocket watch.
Elle, you know how to read a clock, right? You need to get on the 10 o'clock train leaving from Triglyph Central Station. From there, head to the land of Canaan.
To Canaan?
It's a place where any wish can be granted. It's where you and I can finally live in peace.
A place that grants wishes?
You must go there, no matter how frightening it may be.
Okay, I promise I'll go.
Hurry! Get to the train, and then to Canaan!
Shoot him now!
What about you?
I'll meet you there, I promise. Damn it, she got away.
It doesn't matter. He's the key. What the?
Hey, Luger, you alive in there? Chop, chop. Sleeping in on your first day of work? Smooth move. Somebody's ready for a pep talk from his brother. Really? I, didn't think you were gonna say yes. You're gonna make a great chef someday, so give each meal your all. Hey, don't laugh at me. Anyway, I know they're gonna love your cooking at the station cafeteria. I eat it, and I haven't died yet. Looks like Rolo's hungry too. Let's eat. What's the special today, chef? Whoa now, Maestro. Calm down, it's only breakfast. And how about you, Rolo? Fancy some deep-fried canary, maybe? Or how about some Diet Kitty crisps? Gotta lift you from the knees, big boy.
Our top story.
Production will begin today at the Oscor plant, a joint venture between the government and the Spurious Corporation. The plant's projected output surpasses that of any other facility in Olympias. Industry leaders have high hopes that Oscor's output will stabilize Olympias's food supply. To commemorate the occasion, a ceremonial train will depart from Triglev Central Station at 10 o'clock today. The cream of Olympias will be on hand, including Spurious CEO Beasley McCool.
A ceremonial train, huh? And it leaves right from your new workplace. How's that for a perk? Say, I should really give you something to celebrate your new job, shouldn't I? This old hunk of junk? Hey, if it's a watch you want, I'll spring for a new one. Well, how about a nice necktie instead? You'll be dealing with all sorts of folks at the station, you know. Gotta look sharp. Whoops, I gotta run. Catch you later. You should go, too. A train station employee running late is a pretty big faux pas.
You're the one who wanted to cover this event, Leia. Balin had to call in some favors just to get you a ticket. Me? I can't write the article for you. Besides, I don't even know which train they're using for the ceremony. Hey! Great. She hung up on me. Now what am I supposed to do? Well, yeah, sure, if you don't mind. Thanks a lot. You're a lifesaver. A friend just left me in the lurch.
Train. 10 o'clock train. Hey, Mr. Kitty Cat, do you know where they keep the big trains around here? Daddy called it Try-Something Station. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know much about trains, huh? Commercial District. The station! Hey, wait, Mr. Kitty Cat! You're going to the station, too?
The train for Duval will depart.
There. So that's the ceremonial train.
Oh, what's that?
Is that it?
Yes, sir. A message from Vice Director Rideau. Suspicious activity observed in Crown. Please take caution.
He's going to attack us here. This'll be some celebration.
We have been expecting you, Mr. McCool. I'm happy to say our departure is right on schedule.
Thanks for your help. I really appreciate it.
Sorry, but I'm busy here. If she's lost, take her to the station office. Sir, you'll need to follow me to the station manager's office. This young lady just told me you tried to lure her out of the train station.
Huh?
Hey, you're not going anywhere! I don't know what you want with that girl, but resisting arrest will only make things worse for you.
What's going on here?
That little girl over there said this guy tried to kidnap her.
Enough of this!
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Huh? What the?
Impressive, Dr. Mathis. Were those Rize-Maxian martial arts? My security team could learn a thing or two from you. Then again, my security team can't channel spirits the way you Rize-Maxians can.
I'm just glad we were both on the same car.
You know, you're not too shabby yourself. My name is Beasley McCool. I'm CEO of the Spurious Corporation. Luger Kresnik, huh? You wouldn't happen to be related to Julius Kresnik, would you?
Wait, your name is Kresnik?
Sir, according to the corporation files, Luger here is Director Kresnik's younger brother. Though they don't share the same mother.
That's good to know. So you're a part of the Spurious family, as it were. Those Exodus bastards have made their move.
Exodus?
Terrorists who want trouble between the two nations.
They've targeted us for supporting the government's peaceful policies towards Rize-Maxia. I have no doubt they plan to ram the train straight into Oscorp.
What?
Wait, you mean this train?
On the spot. I'll even toss a nice reward into the bargain.
I'll help too. I have a stake in this.
I'm impressed.
My name is Jude Mathis. It's a pleasure to meet you, Luger. Come on. Hey, Luger. How are you fixed for allium orbs? I brought an extra one. Take it. You know about allium orbs, right? We've been using them ever since the lilium orbs transmutated. The orb will let us link during battle. When we're linked, we can... Never mind. You'll see soon enough. Stay on guard. Quick, let me explain how to use allium orbs to develop your abilities. Lilium orbs did that too, but these work a lot differently. All lilium orbs quit working when they were overloaded with mana after the schism was dispelled. But we figured out that by feeding them elemental energy through an extractor, a kind of mana absorption Spyrix, we were able to resurrect them as allium orbs. Our linking and development capabilities were back in business. Sorry for rambling on there. Why don't you just give it a shot?
Do we send for reinforcements, sir?
Wasting a chance to see the sort of person we're dealing with? Hardly.
My watch is gone!
Don't wander off, young lady. It's dangerous.
I don't care! I gotta find it! I can't get to Canaan without it!
Just when things couldn't get more interesting.
Up ahead's the conductor's room. I'll go in first. Meanwhile, you cover me, okay? Don't worry. I'm used to this sort of thing. Odd for a doctor to say, I know. What in the...
Luger, what are you doing here? I'm doing my job.
And a thorough job at that. I'd expect nothing less from Crown Agent Julius. You work fast.
Enough with the games, Bakur.
Who would have known you had such a talented little brother? Aren't you the model sibling? You've protected him well.
Of course I did!
Come now. Are you sure you want him to see this?
Oh, that watch!
Look out! We will never accept peace with Riza Maxia!
What's this?
What just happened? Who are you?
I'm El. El Mal Marta.
Look, El, it's okay.
No, it's not. That guy got weird, and so did the watch.
I seem to have a knack for encountering weirdness. The four great spirits, the Lord of Spirits, and now this.
They're back!
All clear, President Verland.
Well done, Miss Nova. My security team could learn a thing or two from you.
Deja vu.
Luger, what are you doing on this train?
Friend of yours?
An old classmate.
Any idea what's happening in the other cars?
I do, unfortunately. Some terrorists dressed in white coats are attacking the other passengers on board.
I'm coming too!
It's too dangerous.
Maybe, but I gotta take this train all the way to the land of Canaan.
The land of Canaan? From the legend?
You've heard of it? Do you know where it is?
It's seen in old manuscripts.
Manuscripts, huh?
Okay, you can come, but when the fighting starts...
That's when I skedaddle.
Stand back. Let me handle this. You don't need to know. I said you don't need to know!
Luger!
What is this?
What's going on?
To conquest! What? Disintegrate! Healer! To conquest!
How could this have happened?
What happened?
That creature hurt my employees like this? You! Hurry and finish him off! What are you waiting for? You'd spare this monster's life?
I know you have a kind heart.
That's why!
I told you to stay away.
Bad news! The brakes have been sabotaged!
What's going on?
Our top story. Terrorists hijacked a train meant for today's festivities and crashed it into the Oscorp plant. The number of casualties is still unknown at present. Authorities suspect the attack was an assassination attempt conducted by members of Exodus, the terrorist organization that opposes peace with Riza Maxia.
They're calling it an assassination attempt. Nasty business. Well, to you, I'm the man who saved your lives. That's all you need to know, really.
Mr. Rideau, how are Luger and Elle coming along? Oh, you're awake. Any aches or pains?
The treatment worked without a hitch. For both of them, I might add.
Wow, Spurious's medical agents really are tip-top.
I'm flattered by the compliment, truly. But our medical Spyrutes are simply superior to your spirit arts, that's all.
Leia? No, don't worry, I'm fine. I'd better take this.
What are you... Hey, that's my pocket watch! Give it back! I think I'm okay. Hey, I saw that! You stole my watch! Give it back to me, you dirty crook! Come on, give it back already!
Sorry to interrupt all the excitement, but the bill for your medical treatment comes to 15 million gold.
What?
Oh, it might sound excessive, but can you really put a price on saving a life?
But I don't have any money at all.
With the proper work ethic and a bit of elbow grease, anyone can make money if they try, even you. Being a child is hardly a valid excuse. Whoa, don't tell me you're resorting to literal strong-arm tactics now. Really, Luger, you'll need to behave better if you plan to fit in around here.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Mr. Rideau.
Ah, perfect timing, Miss Nova. This woman works for Verland Bank.
Luger, what are you doing here? Is this loan for you?
It's up to you whether or not to accept it, of course. In any case, we're talking about a small fortune. Consider your options. Not to pressure you unduly, but have you reached your decision? You've made a wise decision.
Are you sure?
Sorry about that. The call ran long. Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, he's just taking out a little loan to cover his medical obligations.
This bill is huge. Did anyone tell you what'll happen if you sign that? Basically, you'll be tracked via GHS. They'll be monitoring your finances around the clock. You won't be able to buy a stick of gum without them knowing.
A lot of debtors can't manage their money. Lots of them squander the cash they should be using to pay us back.
Those deadbeats waste their money and their lives. But Luger here isn't a deadbeat, is he?
That doesn't...
Or maybe you're saying you'd like to cover his bill.
That's not quite what I was...
Besides, not to be gauche, but haven't you sunk every last gold into your Spyrite research?
Hold on, Luger. There's gotta be another way.
Well, you could always try mooching off of a family member. A solidly employed older brother, for example.
Hey.
Pleasure doing business with you. I will transfer the amount of 20 million gold into Mr. Rideau's account.
Hey, wait!
I forgot to include your veterinary fees. My apologies for the oversight. See me if you ever need follow-up treatment. I'll even give you the frequent patient discount.
Luger, please don't look so glum. It's my job to help you pay off your loan. That means we're partners now.
Hey, sorry I left you holding the bag on that loan.
So, Jude, you're broke too, huh?
I've been researching ways to replace the current Spyrix. I got stumped, and the bills piled up. What'll you do now?
Head to Canaan. I have to go there. You could come with me.
Where? Canaan. It's a place spoken of in fairy tales and ancient spirit legends. They say the spirit that reigns over the cycle of reincarnation dwells there.
It's a place full of magic, and it can grant any wish that you make. No, it's true. Daddy told me so. How come you don't believe me?
Perhaps Canaan is more than just a mere fairy tale. According to legends I've encountered, the sage Kresnik traveled to the land of Canaan, wielding the Lance of Will. What?
You've got the lance!
If the lance really exists, maybe Canaan does as well. But what in the world was that? Elle, how do we get to Canaan?
I don't know. My daddy just told me to get on the train, so I did.
A lost little girl. I feel bad for her.
Because I promised my daddy that I would. And a promise is a promise, right? Anyway, that creepy guy with the glasses sounded like he knew something about Canaan.
Julius Kresnik. Luger, was that really your older brother?
Okay, then who was that creepy guy, huh?
Given the circumstances, let's look for the real Julius.
Yeah?
Have you tried calling his GHS?
I'm sorry. The GHS you are trying to reach is currently unavailable. Please try again.
Don't look so glum. Maybe he left a message for you back at home.
You're gonna come with us to Canaan, aren't you?
I am something of a do-gooder.
He says you don't smell like one.
Well, thank you.
Hey, aren't you gonna tell me the kitty's name?
No tickets for you.
How come?
This man's travel privileges have been put on restriction. That's how come. If I let him pass, I'll be in hot water.
Whoops. Looks like I forgot to read you the fine print about your loan. You know how Olympius manages personal information using GHS, right? Well, stuff like one's criminal record or debts can trigger travel restrictions. The trigger system was put in place to prevent debtors from trying to make a break for freedom.
Huh?
Pretty harsh, isn't it? Sorry you had to find out the hard way. But it's only temporary. As you pay off your debt, the travel restrictions are gradually lifted. We'll figure it out. You'll be fine. Anyhow, toodles!
All right, come on, you're blocking the other customers.
Oh,
Sheesh, I wonder what trouble he got into.
His life's over before it even started. Tough break.
Shut up, you big meanies. You don't know anything about it. Let's get out of here, Luger.
We can look for work around town. Is this Julius's house?
You live here, Rolo? Freeloader? That's like a deadbeat, right?
So, now what? The cat's got a point. I think we're all running on fumes.
Ugh, tomatoes are gross. I'm not being picky. I'm expressing my individuality. That's my right.
You sure do know some big words.
Oh, this smells good.
Thanks, Luger.
It's so yummy.
I feel like I'm eating at a restaurant.
Hey, you cook as good as my daddy.
Speaking of your father, Al, do you know where he is?
No. Some scary men came to our house. I ran away by myself. That's why I'm going to the land of Canaan, so I can wish for my daddy to get rescued from those guys.
Do pardon the intrusion, Luger.
Mr. Bakor, I'm glad to see you're okay.
I'm one of the lucky ones.
No way.
Surprise, phony? I guess not.
Ivor.
You're quite an amusing little fellow, aren't you, Ivor? I could use a comic genius as one of my junior agents.
Thank you, sir.
What's this all about?
You haven't been watching the news, I take it.
New details have emerged about the terror attack, during which a train was hijacked and then crashed into the Oscorp plant. The collision caused a massive explosion that ripped through the facility. More than 2,000 casualties were reported, including passengers and employees alike. Damages are said to exceed 10 billion gold, and experts estimate a final cost of at least 50 billion. Authorities identified the alleged mastermind behind the attack. An employee of Spurious Corporation, one Julius Kresnik.
What the? But Julius couldn't have...
Couldn't have what? He attacked me at the scene of the crime, for crying out loud.
The police believe Kresnik didn't act alone. They're investigating persons of interest.
Take a wild guess which person is the most interesting.
Hey, me and Luger had nothing to do with those creeps!
So the suspect's brother just happened to start his job at the station on the day of the attack. Then he vanished with the suspect. Coincidence?
Come on, you gotta believe us!
If you're telling the truth, then prove it. Apprehend Julius. Then the facts are sure to come to light.
What?
But the scary glasses guy...
Is alive and at large.
He contacted the CEO's GHS several hours ago.
Huh?
He's one of my top agents and far too skilled to fall into police custody. Around his little brother, on the other hand, he just might let his guard down. Well, Luger, what do you say? If you agree to catch him, I'll at least keep the police from getting in your way. I see. Then perhaps I should hand you over to the authorities right now and save myself the trouble.
Wait!
Make the wrong decision here, and it could ruin your life, lad.
Luger...
As of now, you are under Spurious Corporation's protection.
We have a pair of promising leads. First, your brother made contact with a researcher in Helioborg named Balin. Second, sources allege someone in Marksburg has been asking a lot of questions about Julius.
Balin?
How am I supposed to remember all that stuff at once, huh?
So you want us to check out Helioborg and Marksburg, is that it?
But how are we gonna get there without money?
You really expect to get paid before doing any work? Honestly now, Luger. I thought Julius had raised you better than that. Ivor, you never told me you knew Dr. Mathis.
It's a long story. Hey, why are you going through all this trouble?
I know the surface of this man, but that is not enough. Now, I must measure his depth.
Stop right there. Authorized personnel only.
What happened here?
Jude! I didn't realize it was you. Well, you see...
Damn it. Someone really did a number on the security system. No way I can fix this by my...
It's Alvin!
Well, if it isn't the honors student. Great timing.
Exodus has hijacked the facility's security system?
Yeah. Which trapped a bunch of Riza Maxi Goodwill ambassadors.
Balin was showing him around, so he's there too.
Balin, we have to save him!
You'll give us a hand?
Yes, we have some business with Balin.
Luger, was it? You know, this is all more of Exodus's handiwork. I used to count myself among their members. Still want to trust me? You really are one of Jude's friends, aren't you?
What about you, Alvin? Aren't you one of Jude's friends?
Tough to say.
Yes, he is. And he knows it.
Well, he seems pretty sketchy to me.
Kid's got a good head on her shoulders.
Let's break this down. Where are Balin and the tour group being held captive?
Up on the development wing.
The weather's getting nasty. Let's get this done ASAP. Careful, they're packing a lot of firepower.
Yeah, cover me.
I told you not to overdo it.
How many bullets do these bastards have? It sucks being the only good guy who can shoot back, you know?
Looks like I'm bailing you guys out in the nick of time!
That guy again?
You call that a hero's welcome? I even brought you guys these wonderful toys. Gah! I thought the safeties were on. As you probably figured out, these beauties are way unpredictable, so be careful where you point them.
Look who's talking.
Now for some target practice. Shoot first and ask questions later. Because we are gonna have a blast! Huh? You get it? A blast! Like from a gun!
You don't need to explain.
Eat it! Disintegrate! Too close! Eat it! Bubble blast! Well played. I guess you don't have questions. You're just lucky it was me. Anyone else would be dead by now.
You okay there, Ivor?
Huh. Better than some phony who keeps sticking his nose into everyone's business.
Mr. Handmaid's as charming as ever.
Watch out!
Whew. That's the last of them.
Elise!
Jude? Little Buddy's here too!
Wait, so those Goodwill ambassadors were actually...
Yeah, my classmates and I were picked to represent Riza Maxia.
Meet Elise and Tipo.
Oh no, I'm a mess right now.
Luger is one smooth talker.
So, Jude, are these friends of yours?
Hey there, how you doing? Back off.
Oh, Chibo's not gonna hurt you. Play nice, okay?
Okay. Maybe later.
Elise, what happened to your friends from school?
We all got attacked real sudden-like.
Good thing I brought Tipo along today.
Elise was so brave, she got all her classmates into a room that was safe. What about Balin?
He got all the bad guys to chase after him, so the rest of us could run and hide.
I bet you he's still on top of the development wing.
Yeah, so I came down here to call for help.
Can you lead us?
Of course. What's the matter, Elle? Are you afraid of thunder?
No, as if...
Did you feel that?
There's no need to be afraid. I mean, because...
I'm not afraid. Thunder is just the great spirits going bowling.
That's the wrong way.
I knew that. What the heck is that?
It's the Spyrute bolt!
I remember that tingly feeling.
So they recreated it?
But we can't even control it.
Rollo!
It's totally out of control.
Rollo's hurt. We have to stop it! Alvin,
Okay. Wait. What? Got him. Who's next?
You're not as lazy as you look. Don't worry.
Got him.
We can do this!
Sorry.
Let's show them!
I'll heal you.
Good.
This isn't good.
All right. No break.
I'm all out.
Conserve your strength.
All right, here you go.
I'm here for you. Who's next?
You're not as lazy as you look.
No breaks?
Soul contamination spreading.
Wait, soul-spreading contamination?
Control failed.
Where are we?
Rolo, he's hurt bad.
Don't worry, kid. We're professionals.
Rolo,
He'll be fine.
you know, I hate thunderstorms.
What?
Some scary stuff happened to me during a thunderstorm.
Don't tell anyone, but I think thunderstorms are scary too.
The air gets all tingly and weird, right?
Yeah.
But how in the world did they gather the resources to recreate the Spyrite vault?
Balin would know. Let's head back to the roof.
Nobody's out here.
All clear, Balin. Come on out.
Impressive, Alfred. How did you know where I was?
Your hiding spots haven't changed since we were kids.
We never even considered recreating Volt, much less tried to actually pull it off. Honestly, we're still having trouble controlling Spyrites at all. We'd be insane to try tackling a great spirit.
The tingly guy really was here, right?
Yeah. What the hell was it then?
Well, gaining total control over lesser spirits is possible, in theory, but it doesn't really work.
We still have a lot to learn about them.
There's no need to rush. She granted us a reprieve, didn't she?
Yeah, but it won't last forever.
So, what can you tell us about this Julius guy?
I don't know. He really loves tomatoes?
Balin.
Sorry. Look, I haven't seen the guy in 6 months. I was shocked as anyone when I heard about the train hijacking.
Do you have any idea where he might have gone?
Like to Canaan, maybe?
Canaan, huh? I think he mentioned the place, actually, but I don't remember the details or anything.
It is a sacred land where souls go to be purified and reincarnated.
Muse?
Greetings, Jude.
What is that?
The Spirit Muse.
She's Mila's big sis.
What are you doing in our realm?
Mila's vanished.
Wait, what?
Something was amiss with the soul purification process. Or so she said, but I lost contact with her after she used my power to exit the spirit realm.
So she's here in the human realm?
Indeed, she should be, but I guess you haven't seen her. Surely, she would have sought you out if she could. I hope she's all right. I must find her.
Mila's gone missing? But how?
Well, now what?
Oh, what's it, Berg? Someone's hunting for scary glasses guy there.
Do you mean Marksburg?
Please let me come with you.
This is no field trip we're going on, Princess. Shouldn't you stay in school?
But if Musei's here in the human realm, the danger level must be off the charts!
I want to do whatever I can to help, that's all.
Count me in too. Well, you know, whenever I'm not swamped with work.
There's so many of us now.